weeks, the Omicron variant is spreading to more states around the U.S. ABC News is now reporting 5 confirmed cases in New York. That's on top of the case reported out of Minnesota, where a person had recently visited the city. Another case has been confirmed in Colorado, and there's the earlier case of a traveler coming back to California from South Africa. In the meantime, the White House is rolling out a list of actions to combat the new variant, including making at-home rapid tests free, extending the mask requirement on public transit through mid-March, and requiring more stringent testing protocols for all international travelers.
I'm calling on pharmacies, and they've been cooperative, big and small, to offer more appointments, more walk-in hours, including on weeknights.
Health experts say this remains a pandemic of the unvaccinated. The majority of COVID ICU patients have not been vaccinated. Numbers doctors fear could get worse with this new variant. Well, back here at home today, we heard from the president and CEO of East Tennessee Children's Hospital after the hospital dropped its vaccine mandate. This decision comes after a federal court decision blocking another part of President Biden's executive order.
For Children's Hospital, we have reverted back to where we would have been or where we were prior to any federal mandate existing. We had not chosen to mandate the vaccine prior to that federal mandate. And in that time, have been able to achieve almost an 80% vaccination rate without a mandate.
Schaefer commends his team for making that percentage a reality. He also says hospitals here in East Tennessee have been consistent, mandate or no mandate, about the importance of COVID-19 vaccination. Our next Big 7 story takes us to Monroe County with a large drug bust. Monroe County Sheriff Tommy Jones says deputies work with the Von Orr Police Department and the Sweetwater Police Department to confiscate 80 grams of meth, pills, and 5 grams of fentanyl. Now, a canine alerted the officers to the narcotics, which were found in a hidden compartment. Sheriff Jones says the drugs were brought in from another county, but were likely going to be distributed in Monroe County. Now, this investigation is ongoing. Of course, we're going to keep you updated. Now, with that arrest in mind and this week's incident at Sequoia High School, we should note there are programs to tackle the drug issues raised in Monroe County. The Monroe County Prevention and Wellness Coalition wants to spread the word about its outreach and education efforts. The Prevention and Wellness Coalition has monthly meetings open to the public offering parental support, plus Narcan training sessions, overdose awareness education, and children's programming. You can find out the schedule of those offerings at monroepwc.org. All right, and the University of Tennessee is focusing on helping students become drug abuse recovery allies. The Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services held a forum this morning where they discussed the importance of staying informed. Experts say this is important because misinformation can cause more harm than good. They also talked about the effects of drugs like stimulants and depressants and why allies are so important and what it takes to really make a difference. Next on our list, a man has been arrested after officers say a shopper found a baby alone inside a car. Happened Tuesday, Westtown Mall. A woman noticed the car was running in the parking lot and then looked inside. What she saw was a baby in the back seat, and that's when she called police. The suspect, Jeremy Gaines, told officers he had gone into the mall to grab some food. Now, the police report says Gaines was sweating and having body shakes. Now, he admitted to being an alcoholic and said that he was going through withdrawals. He is charged with child abuse, neglect, or endangerment. After looking at security camera video, police say Gaines had left the child for half an hour. The child's mother was called to the scene to pick up the infant. Well, the search for the missing 5-year-old out of Hawkins County takes our next slot on the Big 7. The TBI tells us a 2-day search for 5-year-old Summer Wells in the Beach Creek area resulted in no significant developments. Now, the crews did not return to the area today. Summer was reported missing from her home nearly 6 months ago. Dense thickets and foliage hindered the initial search efforts earlier in the summer. Crews covered about 350 acres of land over the past 2 days. Although they have nothing to report so far, investigators are requesting that community members check trail or surveillance cameras for any possible traces of Summer. In the next Big 7, the face of the Knoxville Fire Department is hanging up his helmet. KFD spokesperson DJ Corcoran is retiring after 28 years with the department, from fighting fires to helping people with medical problems to his most recent post as spokesperson. Corcoran has done it all for the Knoxville community. Now, before becoming a firefighter, he actually worked here at WATE as a photographer, but it's what he saw on the job one day that made him want to switch from being behind the camera to getting in on the action himself. Now, he's climbed the ladder, literally, throughout his career, but one part of his job never got easier: seeing people at the worst time of their lives. Because of that, the fire crew becomes like a family. DJ says they all help get each other through those rough times, whether it's work-related or personal.
I tell them every day, guys, y'all make my job so easy. It's so easy to praise you all and to tell the public and the media, you know, what y'all have done.
It is that brotherhood he says he'll miss the most. So instead of cheering them on in front of the camera, now he'll be watching from home, rooting for his extended family. Hey, next on our list for you tonight, a mattress shop in Maryville is offering a new option when it comes to buying a mattress. Beds to Go started accepting cryptocurrency for payment less than a week ago, and the business has already made its first sale. Now, the store has called East Tennessee home for about 30 years now, and looking ahead, is decentralized money part of that future? Well, store owner Brooks Cunningham says yes.
When you can have something out there that's another form of value, it does give you hope for the future. It doesn't make it feel like every paycheck you earn is getting deflated by factors you can't control. You now can take control of your money. So my biggest thing of crypto is it's empowering. You are the bank.
Brooks says accepting crypto saves the consumer a lot of time and gives them the option to use something he maybe didn't pay a lot of money for to buy something worth more money than he ever put into it. Now, we should note cryptocurrency's value is driven by demand. That demand is largely driven by parts of the world where people do not have access to credit or banks. He says investors should use caution and do their research because values change often. And rounding out the Big Seven, a Knoxville 6-year-old wants to carry on his father's legacy of helping others. Brody Jeffries' father passed away in October, and his dad was his biggest role model. Now Brody is remembering his dad by giving to those in need. His family has been working to put together hygiene kits and other needed items for those living on the streets. Now Brody wanted to do this because it was something his dad was passionate about. Their goal was to help at least 25 people. Now they're reaching out to the community with hopes to give more. It's a way Brody can still feel connected to his dad.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
Do the same thing I'm doing right now.
Help people?
Yeah.
Brody says he would love to continue this tradition every year, and we're going to have more information on how you can help out on WATE.com.